Hi everyone, this is Lady T with your Gemini Positive Vibes messages, a message for January 2023. Before we get started, I just want to say thank you for all the support that you've given me over the last year. And let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so center energy for you, Gemini, is Ten of Swords, really coming to the end of a very difficult, painful situation where you may have felt betrayed in some way. But you're coming out of that because this is a 10. So that means that you are moving into a new cycle. And that is confirmed by the fact that you have the sun, where things have been illuminated to you about what's really going to make you happy moving forward, what you need to do for your own happiness. And then having the sun cards to say that this is indeed going to happen for you. Undermining energy is the Knight of Cups. Now, this could be somebody offering a cup of love to you, or this could be you basically stepping into loving yourself and giving yourself a cup of love where you may have been very, very prone to give that to everyone else in the past. You are now learning about loving yourself. And the Two of Wands here is making a decision to move forward in whatever way you deem fit, whatever is going to bring you happiness. Because the 10 of Wands is your outcome, another 10, which means you're coming to the end of this burden that you've been carrying for quite some time, and you've decided to just put it down. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into your high vibe card messages. The first one we have here is using affirmations. So it says we all run negative tapes in our head. Change the tape by telling yourself positive stories. I am an amazing person. I love my life. Good luck follows me. I embrace my magnificence. I am a high vibrational being. I create affirming thoughts. I deserve love. I am joyful. I am beautiful. I have an abundance of self-worth. So using these or other affirmations that you create for yourself and playing these through your mind on a regular basis and counteracting any negative thoughts by turning them into a positive affirmation such as these. Next, we have thought stoppage. So you've really got a lot of work that needs to be done regarding your mind, regarding letting that record play in your mind, because you've had two cards back to back here. One, affirmations, by turning those negative thoughts into positive affirmations. But now you have another card about thought, stopping your thoughts. So it says here, are you running negative tapes in your head? You are the one in control of your thoughts. Just tell yourself, stop negative thought, get out of here. You are the one driving the bus. Stop being a passenger, start taking control. So this is about taking back control of your emotions, your thoughts, whatever's been running on autopilot that's kept your vibration low. This is about really counteracting and stopping that altogether. Now we have for hard times. It says having a hard time with the situation. We've got 10 of Swords here. We've got 10 of Wands. So yes, yeah, confirmation right there. It says imagine that person, people, or event being surrounded by sparkly white loving light. Make a cocoon of love around them or it. This changes the energy around circumstances, plus it changes you. So really shining love on the situation and allowing your spiritual team, allowing your higher self to help you see the situation in a new light of love. And that's what I'm getting there. So it says singing and toning. Singing is a great way to move energy and elevate your vibe. Can't sing? Try toning. Place the tip of your tongue on the roof of your mouth. Then pick a note, any note, and start to sing or say it. Pitch doesn't matter. Just make a sound and move that energy. So this is about really releasing negative energy in your body, in your mind kind of thing to raise your vibration. You've got a lot of work that is going to need to be done regarding emotions and negative energy. And then we have the last one, which is nature. Go outside and breathe the fresh air. Nature is perfection, even with its imperfection. It is magical. A forest needs old trees and new trees. It's a perfect balance. Immerse yourself in the middle of it all. Know that you are perfectly placed just where you are. And so this is about really understanding that you are where you need to be on your journey. You are working through some things. You are learning some things. And most importantly, you are moving on from the negativity that's been allowed to run amok in your life and your mind, that's really hampered your efforts, but you're going to take charge and control of that. Next, we're going to move into your dream cards messages here. The first one says, in your heart, you know what is good for you and what makes you excited to be alive day after day. You need to trust your dreams and follow your instincts. If you don't, you'll only end up making other people's dreams come true. So this is about being true to yourself. This is about standing on your truth, knowing what makes you happy and going for what makes you happy instead of putting other people before you. Every time you use the word but, you learn something new about yourself. The but will reveal your limiting belief. It's like a key to unlock the door to your full potential. So I can tell you, I had, when I was getting divorced, I actually went to go see a counselor, and I know she was great, because she definitely reminded me that anytime I said the word but, anything after that was bullshit. So I'm giving you that little tidbit to make you laugh, but it's very true because when we say the word but, we have just negated everything we just said. We've sort of like did it a double-handed compliment kind of thing, right? You know, where it starts out positive and then we say that but, and then it totally changes the meaning of it. So really paying attention to where you have the but in your mind is going to be very essential for you to see where you are holding yourself back or have limiting beliefs. It says we attract what we are. Therefore, dreaming is a journey within. What inner beliefs are still restricting you, putting you down, and making excuses that hold you back from your dreams? So again, this is about really doing that inner work, that inner inventory, that inner Sherlock Holmes kind of observation kind of work, where you're going to see the patterns and you're going to see how it's played out in your life and how it has really sabotaged things for you, but also held you down, held you back, and it's coming from within. So just a lot of inner work needing to be done. It says when faced with new situations or people, don't compare yourself, your life, or your place to theirs. Instead, say, interesting. This allows your mind to be open instead of closed off in self-pity. All possibilities are as open to you as they are to others. So this is about not having envy or resentment for other people's lives and trying to compare and then trying to put yourself in a self-pity state because, you know, maybe their life is better than in yours, and that whole thing, you know, again, another self-sabotaging technique there. So there's really a lot of things that are going to be revealed to you moving forward here. And then the last one is, if you could create anything you wanted, what would it be? Journal or sketch your creations on paper. Start to believe you have limitless possibilities to create in this world. So this is about you really stepping into your creative energy, turning things around in your mind so that you can bring those things to fruition by just attracting them because you raise your vibration. Okay, so the first one we have here with the most positive oracle in the world is the first one is ideas. No matter what people tell you, words and ideas can change the world. So this is about not letting other people, excuse the expression, shit on your dreams. If you can believe it, you can achieve it. So really stepping into these ideas and really moving forward positively with them. Next, we have cloud, and this is about you being a rainbow to somebody else's cloud. You see somebody else going through a difficult time. This is about stepping outside yourself and really bringing their vibration up by just, you know, smiling or being kind enough to hear them or, you know, and give them words of encouragement. Next, we have yourself. Be yourself, and people will like you. This is about being your authentic self, and maybe perhaps walking through life thinking that people are not going to appreciate the authentic you because you've worn a mask way too long, and so now you're believing the mask is all that you can be. But that's not true. That's the lie everyone tells themselves until they really go on the journey of stepping into their authenticity. Then they want to be their authentic self so much that they're willing to tear off the mask. Now it's optimistic. One more thing I want to say about the yourself too. When you stepped into authenticity, you really don't care what people think about you. I'm just gonna say that you because you're empowered, you're encouraged, and you love who you are to the point where you don't care what other people think. And it's not to be boastful or anything like that. It's just you're standing in your power, so you really don't care. And then we've got optimistic. It says choose to be optimistic. It feels better. So this is about really making that choice to be happier. You have the choice to be negative. You have the choice to be positive. It's really about making that choice. And you have the two of wands here too, which is about making a choice. So then we have try. Today is a good day to try. Just like every day is a new day. Every day is a new opportunity. Don't get down on yourself because it didn't work yesterday. Yesterday is yesterday. Today is today. Tomorrow is tomorrow. Let's stay in the present and let's hold on to each day is a new opportunity for me to do something different, regardless of what happened yesterday. Okay, so it's all about the try, the effort. Okay, and now we're going to move into your vibe messages. The first one we have here is Saturn vibes. It says take charge, repeat to accomplish. So this is about you taking charge. This is about you making a conscious decision of how you're going to move forward. You may have some ups and downs, but you're going to make the effort. You're going to try. Okay. And then you're going to see the progress, and then you're going to keep on going because you see how it's making your life change. Next, we have Neptune vibes, imagine, flow, let go. So this is about staying in the flow. This is about using your imagination and creativity to put yourself in the dream of how you want your life to be and acting as though it were. You're going to step into the flow, meaning you're going to step into balance. You're not going to try to control outcomes and have expectations. You're going to put it out there and you're going to let it go. And you're also going to let go of the negativity, the negative thoughts, the limiting beliefs, those things that held you back. You're letting all of that go. Abundance is everywhere, thrive. So this is about abundance coming in because I believe Jupiter is the planet of expansion. So this is about abundance coming in, but it's also about appreciating the abundance you already have, seeing the beauty around you, seeing all of the beautiful abundance you have right now today and appreciating it while other things continue to come in. We've got sun vibes only, and this is about express yourself and radiate. This is about allowing your light to shine. This is about you stepping into your core energy, the true you, the authentic you, who everybody is going to love because it's thoroughly you. It is not a mask, it is you. And anyone who doesn't like it, it won't matter because you won't care. And then the last one is Pluto vibes, change your subconscious, renew. And we've talked about that enough where we're talking about changing the record that you play, renew your spirit, renew your own cup, fill your own cup, love yourself just as you are. And then others can do the same. Because when you're authentic, people can't help but appreciate the fact that you are being who you are. And it really does empower other people to do the same. So really setting the tone and being the example for others as well. So let's go ahead and get some blank slate messages to close out your reading, Gemini. Let's see what we get for you as advice. Okay, I got one more here. Oh, nope, one more. Okay, Spirit. Okay, messages for Gemini, please. We're going to take 5 messages, Spirit, only 5. Let the cards fall out and flip over. Thank you. Okay, allow yourself to feel your feelings. You know, the saying is you got to heal, you got to feel in order to heal. So this is about allowing the emotions to come in, allowing whatever they are, and then letting them go. So letting them flow in, feeling them, dealing with them, and letting them flow out. Forgiving also comes to mind. Forgiving yourself and others. This is about clearing out things and donating items, being of service to those in need, by donating things that you are no longer using, clearing out the clutter. Besides clearing out your mind, you're going to need to clear out your environment as well to make room for the new things that you wanted to come in. You've got to get rid of the old. Give me some more messages, please, Spirit. Thank you. Do more of what makes you feel good. So really stepping into whatever makes you feel good, that childlike energy, the things that drive your passion and just make you smile and just make you feel good. Okay, a couple more, Spirit, please. A couple more. Okay, thank you. Okay, so make a gratitude list. So being very, very detailed in this list, starting off with the small things like having a bed to sleep in, having hot water, having, having a roof over your head, having a toothbrush to brush your teeth, a toothpaste to, I mean, seriously, I mean, I know you think this is funny, but I'm totally serious when I say this. Because when you can appreciate the small things, it really takes you out of this, this pity mode, because you really do see how fortunate and how abundant you already are. And then the last one is set a bedtime routine for better sleep. So this is about perhaps meditating before you go to sleep, doing yoga, because yoga serves two different purposes. It helps you with moving your body. It helps you with um, getting in line. It helps you get in touch with spirit too. So really, doing some yoga, meditating before you go to bed, all those kinds of things so that you can sleep better, because you probably can't sleep because you're in conflict with yourself right now. That's usually what happens when you're going through an awakening and you're going through change. You're trying to fight it. Your ego is trying to fight the process of change. And so it's doing all these things by, protecting you, even though it's really not protecting you, but it thinks it is. And so it can really cause a little bit of a mental anguish for you. But I do hope that this helps you, Gemini, with your positive vibration message for January 2023. Much love and light. Happy New Year, Lady T.